For the first time in history, an African country has grabbed the reins of the G20. South Africa, with President Cyril Ramaphosa at the helm, officially assumed the presidency on Sunday, 1st of December 2024, and it's a big deal. The G20 is an elite club of powerful economies that influence global trade, policies, and pretty much everything. Now imagine a relatively small player like South Africa leading that club. President Ramaphosa himself called it a significant day, noting that South Africa is hitting way above its weight. And it's true, South Africa's economy isn't exactly a heavyweight contender, but it is in the room. And as the old saying goes, if you are in the room, you can change the conversation. Ramaphosa laid out some big plans, advancing inclusive economic growth, championing the Sustainable Development Goals, and prioritizing the African continent's development. He even coined a theme for the year: solidarity, equality, sustainability. South Africa plans to tackle global inequality, an issue so deeply entrenched in our society. Inequality is not just an African problem, it's global. Yet if anyone knows about fighting inequality, it's South Africa, a country with a history marked by apartheid and a present grappling with economic disparity. However, can South Africa really shift the needle on inequality when its own internal economic challenges loom so high? The country struggles with high unemployment, energy crisis, and service delivery issues. It's like trying to fix the plumbing of your neighbor when your own pipes are busting out. One of Ramaphosa's key promises is to bring Africa's development priorities to the forefront. Africa has often been the afterthought in global discussions. The G20 presidency gives South Africa a chance to change that narrative. But will the other G20 members actually listen? These are countries that wield immense economic power and often pursue their own interests. Africa's challenges like debt relief, equitable trade terms, and climate financing are not exactly headline grabbers for the likes of the US, China, or the EU. South Africa will need to be both a diplomat and a disruptor to ensure the continent's voice doesn't get drowned out in the cacophony of global politics. Ramaphosa has pledged to work with global leaders like the US and the incoming presidency of Donald Trump in 2026. This partnership is crucial, but also fraught with complications. The US has a track record of prioritizing its own agenda, often at the expense of developing nations. Can South Africa navigate these waters without becoming a pawn in the power plays of the G20 giants? Being the first African country to lead the G20 comes with immense pressure. Expectations are sky high, both at home and across the continent. South Africa's presidency is seen as a litmus test for how Africa can assert itself on the global stage. Will it be a year of transformative leadership, or will it end up as just another chapter in the book of missed opportunities? It's a chance to rewrite the narrative, spotlight Africa's priorities, and push for real change. But it won't be easy. The challenges are monumental, the stakes are high, and the clock is ticking. So, Mr. President, no pressure, just the hopes of the entire continent riding on your shoulders.